Well, the pandemic has been disrupting education for children in many countries, and that includes South Korea, where schools in and around Seoul were ordered to close this week as infections rise. Now, to avoid the upheaval, some families have been moving to small towns where more classrooms remain open. NHK World's Kim Chan-ju visited one rural community to find out more.
This elementary school on Ganghwa Island is only about 60 kilometers northwest of Seoul. But it seems like a world away from the metropolis of 10 million. Only 43 students study here, but that's up from 31 earlier this year. One big reason for the jump in enrollment is that the school can still operate more or less normally despite the virus. Students attend in person full-time. Classes are small enough that social distancing isn't a problem. Neither is student participation. A few years ago, the school started holding special week-long programs 4 times a year to help attract more students. They're open to youngsters from other regions and offer unique opportunities. They are becoming more popular, particularly among urban families. Choi Hee-sun and her husband moved here from a suburb of Seoul this summer after enrolling their 2 boys in one of these seasonal programs. The Chois initially planned to stay until the pandemic ends.
잘 갔다 와.
잘했습니다.
But the children liked the school more than their parents expected. The family now plans to stay until they finish elementary school.
매일 학교 가고 어떻게 그렇게 늦은 시간까지 있을 수가 있냐고.
Some of my friends don't believe that my children can attend school every day. They even participate in extracurricular activities on Saturdays. Even though it's inconvenient for me, this is our only chance to create these special memories. My children love it so much.
아이들이 너무 좋아해서요.
The latest seasonal program is well underway here despite the pandemic, although with some new restrictions in place. Today, the students are busy making Christmas wreaths, but in smaller classes this time.
리스트 처음 만들어가지고 어려웠는데 사실 선생님이 도와주시고 직접 해보니까 재밌었어요.
선후배랑 친구들이랑 같이 좀 더 많은 추억을 쌓을 수 있어서 좋은 것 같습니다.
The local education office is allocating additional funds so that more schools on the verge of closure can operate these programs. Similar efforts are underway in rural communities elsewhere in the country, where a few schools are also reporting an uptick in enrollment due to the pandemic. Kim Chan-ju, NHK World, Ganghwa Island.